My name is Hani Afinira Satria from Management and Administration of Logistics, Diponegoro University. So, I'm here to explain the result of interview about activities in cement warehouse, CV Wibawa Putra Utamajaya Semarang. This interview was previously conducted by my colleague Jennie. So, let's go to the first question. So, this warehouse originally only belonged to one person. He was Rafi. After that, it was renovated into a warehouse. This warehouse started working with a cement company Holcim, which is not only in Semarang, but also factories outside the city of Semarang, such as those in Jombang, Cilacap, and other cities. First of all, the factory will inform when and how many products will be sent from the CV Wibawa Putra Utamajaya warehouse. Once this information is received, Holcim goods or products are sent directly from the factory to this warehouse. After the goods arrive, the goods will be arranged into the warehouse using pallets, and the process of unfolding and storing goods will begin. After that, the products will be distributed to store or other transit warehouse for the further processing. So, this warehouse currently has stock data. As explained earlier, before filling the stock, the head office will report to them in advance when and how much stock will come. After that, the goods will be distributed to the warehouse to continue the next process. Well, if something like that happens, there needs to be a plan in advance. Too much stuff usually happens on a date between the 20 or 30. Because the warehouse is also chasing targets, they have to handle the stock of goods regularly. So, the warehouse uses the FIFO method or system. FIFO is a system of using stock in the warehouse according to the time of entry. Now, with this system, it is certain that there will be no accumulation of goods in the warehouse, and also later, so that the initial stock of inventory can be sold immediately so that it doesn't stay in the warehouse too long. If it is in the warehouse too long, the item can be damaged and not sold. First of all, Holcim cement goods or products here will be transported by tractor and trailer as distributor transportation. This warehouse has its own transportation to transport the goods. However, if the goods are large, the warehouse will cooperate with PT Majujaya Logistics to get more transportation. After the goods are transported into the truck, then the goods will be sent to the material shops. But not all are sent directly to the store. Some are sent to another warehouse for the rechecking. So, this warehouse had a stock take 1 year ago. At that time, all employees immediately rechecked the difference in the goods. After that, the goods will be placed on the pallet. In this warehouse, one pallet contains a pile of 40 cement grains. So, if there is difference of goods, the pallet will be uneven. After rechecking, it will also be recorded again so that there is no difference in the goods during stock taking again. So, their warehouse use the communication method via email. Especially at this time, there are still many cases of the COVID-19 virus, so they have limitation in submitting reports directly. They will definitely make a report of incoming and outgoing goods and other reports, after which they will send it into the head office via email. They choose to go through email because it is more effective and efficient, so it doesn't waste a lot of time. The head of the warehouse will certainly deal with the problem calmly and without emotion. They will speak directly to the employee for advice. However, if the employee is very uncooperative and makes mistakes continuously, a warning letter will be given as from us of strict station against the employee. The problem that often occurs is miscommunication. Usually, there is misinformation between the warehouse office and the head office. According to the employers, although this is a trivial matter, it can be fatal because an error can occur in the delivery of goods. This problem will certainly have an impact of CV Wibawa Putra Utamajaya. And for the last question that is not less important, maybe people will think that the warehouse does not clean, but they have their own procedures by setting a picket schedule as their way to clean the warehouse. Therefore, once a month they have a special day for cleaning the warehouse. So that's the summary of our interview about activities at the cement warehouse CV Wibawa Putra Utamajaya Semarang. I apologize to lecturer Stasia if there are mistakes in my words or grammar, and thank you so much for listening to this video.